Lab Rats, the PS5 software update is finally dropped today, so you know what that means. We're updating our storage with a new M.2 SSD. Let's go. Like I was saying in the intro, Lab Rats, the software update for the PS5 dropped 2 days, so that means that you can update your storage with any compatible M.2 drive. Me myself, I chose to go with the Samsung 980 Pro, 500 gigabytes. You can check the link down in the description. I'll have that below if you'd like to pick up the same one and the heatsink that I used. And stick around, man, and we'll get right into this with this nice little time lapse of the install, and then we'll show you it loading up at the end, and transferring the game over to the M.2 and give it a couple tests, things like that. So let's get into it. Okay, Lab Rats, you can see that once you power up your PS5 after installing the M.2 that you'll have to format the drive, so we'll go ahead and do that here, and you can see it's fairly quick. And it's showing our read speeds at a little over 5,900 megabytes. Now, the box did say over 7,000 megabytes, up to 7,000 megabytes, but it seems it's a stretch a little bit. But anyway, we're above what we need to be, so we're good. So, to change where your games are installed, go to Settings, Storage, Installation Location. And we're going to get to that as soon as we get loaded in here. Go ahead and let it run through boot up. And let's see. Alright, what I'm going to do first, I want to download a game that I had deleted because I didn't have enough storage for a new one I wanted to add. So what we're going to do is we're going to re-download Apex to the console storage. So let me go ahead and do that. Well, let's make sure the M.2 is there. Yep, it's there, as you can see. Alright, now to Apex. Find it on my list here. Oh, gotta go to my collection. There we go. And to Apex. And we're going to queue that for download. Now that's going to go to the console storage. And there we go. Alright. Back out of here. And now what I want to do is I want to move a game from the console storage to the M.2 while that game is downloading. So we're going to try that. You know, I've seen plenty of videos of people just showing how fast it'll move it. I want to see how fast it'll move it while it's doing something else, you know, like playing a game or downloading a game. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to select Destiny here, and we're going to select Move, and we're going to move it to the M.2. And here we go. Now this isn't any time lapse or anything. What you're watching is real time, so this is how fast that is moving Destiny while I'm downloading Apex to the console storage. And a real quick note on the build while this is moving. You've seen that I reinstalled my cover for my expansion bay. I have seen some videos saying to leave that off for better cooling. But then again, I did see another video from the Vice President of Design, I think it was for Sony, that said there are special channels that run from the cooling fan to that expansion slot, and in order for it to work properly, that flap has to be reinstalled. So I reinstalled mine, and I'm going to leave it that way. You can do what you wish with yours, but I gave you the warning, so there it is. Anyways, back to this. You guys can see that this is going fairly quickly. You know, I'm kind of surprised. Destiny's kind of a big game, and Apex ain't exactly small. And should be right there. It is. Y'all can see that. That's fairly quick. No complaints here. Glad to have the new storage. And now I can add all the games that I actually wanted to add. As you can see, I only got 500 gigabytes. It's not that many games for me. You know, some of y'all out there might have went bigger, but 500 gigs is good for me. So there it is. Let's wrap this thing up. Lab rats, that does it for the M.2 install. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. If you're looking to do the same thing, make sure you hit that like button if it did. If you want more content like this or content related to cannabis or gaming in general, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that bell, man. I appreciate all those that have. Make sure you check out my links for all my other social media down below. I've also got the links for the M.2 I used today. If you're looking to pick you one up, you know what I'm saying, man. You can click that link. Help me out. Don't cost you any extra pennies, man. But, sorry I ain't got the first grow video out, man. I know y'all. I've been telling y'all it's coming. It's coming, man. Within the next few days, I will have it out. Some things come up. You know, things been happening, but it is coming. I promise. But until then, man, y'all know what it is. Smoke something.